y todo eso, ya he cargado el juego. Está listo y preparado. Y que justo estaba enfrente de un señor, de una señora escoria que lo dejé ahí. Así que vamos a calentar y pegarnos con él, ¿no? Lo tenemos ahí, es un señor... El del hacha, es verdad, que lo estuve buscando la otra vez. Ah. Ya empezamos mal, ¿eh? Ya, podría combinarlo aquí, la bola eléctrica, ¿eh? ¡Ah! ¡Ay! ¿Dónde vas? Au. Creo que lo he hecho un poquito mal, pero bueno. Au. Ay. Me lo comí. ¿Dónde vas, hombre? Está bien. Y yo eso. Y yo no canto. Pues nada, esto está. Tu, 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 tu. Ya. Es mejor usar habilidades y stunearle antes y ya está. Stunearle más veces. Que esperar a que se caiga y saltarle todo. Es la manía que tengo de guardarme. Por lo menos el rayito sí me lo tengo que guardar. El rayo tocho para cuando esté en el suelo. Y el resto ir usando. Por favor. Y ya he arreglado el Silent Hill, ¿eh? Ya esta noche ya sí que le damos seriamente. Sin sonido patatero. Pude pasarme el save de un emulador al otro. No era la radio, evidentemente, no. Bueno, tengo aquí un S, el destructor de mundos, y la calavera azalada. Pero tengo aquí un A. Se ha visto un pequeño bote ocupado por 3 sangreférreas cuando lo tocaba tierra a las costas cerca del puerto de Isolda. Pues nada, al puerto de Isolda. ¿Qué es esto, no? No, es que, joder, un rato podía aguantarlo, ¿eh? El primer día, bueno, un poquito era de prueba, pero ya ayer era en plan de no, tío, así no te metes en el juego con ese sonido patatero. Yo lo digo en serio, a mí me recuerda a patatas friéndose ahí. Entonces no. Pero ya está. Y nada, pues mientras carga me voy a comer un donete. Lo he visto. Tito, tito, tiro. El 20% del juego son cargas, por lo menos empecé. Puede ser ese bote. Sí, es el más exagerado todavía. Playa del Silencio, igual allí. Sí.
Be safe.
Hermanos Maggot. Sí, ¿no? Yo creo que sí, se lo merecen. Te han ido un poquito lejos. ¡A vosotros, jugadores! ¡El chimpún! Esta ha sido bastante fácil, ¿eh? Para ser rango A.
No more vengeance. No more war. Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Pues nada, ¿ahora qué? Igual debería ya ayudar a una de estas, ¿eh? A Marta, que es la que mejor me cae. Y luego me quedan 2 escorias más que son rango S. Igual podría ir a hacerlas también. Me noto poderoso ahora mismo. Tiro, tito, tito, tiro. Tiro, tirorito, tiro. Hola, cargue usted. En una de estas cargas voy a ir a por agua, que justo estoy con poquita. Con 0. Está en ello. Le cuesta. Uy, ¿pero qué ha pasado aquí? ¿Qué cojones ha pasado aquí? Si está la gente fatal. ¿Qué coño ha pasado?
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back...
Pues nada, habrá que ir, ¿no?
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something to...
We're on our way.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
Y más. Vamos a la lucha.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you? No. Not a chance.
Venga, Ambrosia. Uy. Has ayudado a cruzar el puente. Hombre, el colega es este, ¿no?
Clive, wounded.
Uy.
We deal with the Akashic first.
¡Buenos días a todos! No ha sido el que yo quería, pero vale. Pobre buitre. Mira, contra estos igual Bahamut si me hubiese venido bien. Para matar masillas.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions.
Ah, vale, los amigos
We're with the
del
Guardians of the Flame.
tío este.
Wade's men. But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
No, cambiaré ahora a
And
Bahamut.
to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their hope. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we...
Mather! Trouble!
¿Qué
The
pasa ahora?
scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of Akashic snapping at the... And they got wounded with them! They're not...
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Vale, espérate. Es que este mete mucho, pero no sé si es bueno combinarlo con Bahamut. Igual lo combino con Lamu. ¿Y qué quito? ¿Esto? Si esto está rotísimo. O las bolitas. Lo que tú me digas. Así lo probamos. Ah, pero no lo tengo dominado a Garuda. Ah, esto. Pero dejo las habilidades estas, dices, ¿no? Vamos a probar así, a ver. El tornado tocho. ¿Y cuál quito? Esta. La embestida. Vale. Vamos a probar así. Para matar masas. Esta es la build para matar masas.
Mad dogs. The law of 'em.
Están todos hechos una mierda.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade,
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How?
Behind you!
Uy, tortuguitas. Ah, casi.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
we can certainly try.
Claro que sí, hombre.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
A ver, vale. Ay. La ha hecho bien de pupa, ¿eh? Ah, vale. No sabía que podías parar en modo alas.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
Ah, vale, sin ellos no.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down East Pool way. Too thick.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for East Pool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
Hola, joder. O justo creo que nos está dando solecillo ahí en la cama. Ahí. ¿No? Espérate, no veo cómo se ve. Sí, chaval, se está dando todo el solaco. Ese brillo que estáis viendo es el solaco. Ahí. Ahora. Pues ahora para dónde. Lo que sea menos usar el teleporte. Sí, ¿Qué hace Pochillo allí por Canarias hoy?
Mad dogs.
My
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Bonito cielo pocho también aquí.
Come on.
Está todo raro.
Run like the wind.
Sol que parte piedras. Mira.
They're headed for the rest.
Buenos días, amigos.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Y ese que se ha escapado del meollo. ¡Un chocobillo! Ah, que también los puedo cargar. Así se frían unos chocobos, ¿sabes? Ah, también eso es.
Something's coming.
Temón, temón. Se acerca el temón.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
puta! Se enfada un poquito. Tienes que mejorar la básica de Bahamut porque cargue más. Sí, cierto. Igual puedo mejorarlo ya.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
Ah, una buena limpia.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I feel it's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make...
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more?
Well, when you put it like that...
Pues mira, está bien. Misión cumplida. Bufanda de los guardianes de la llama. Ah, vale, este es un premio. Un premio para hacer una principal, ¿eh?
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
¿A quién?
Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did.
Muy bien.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever, and spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what you have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so... And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are...
It's all right. We know what you mean.
Se lía el
so
solo.
much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire.
¿Por qué no?
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Que te ayude en algunas cosillas y así está bien.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Eso es, que haga la mitad de mis misiones, por favor. En fin. Vamos, podría ir aquí, pero quiero ir a la guarida y vamos a hacer los rangos ese, ¿no? Vamos a hacer... No tengo varitas, a ver qué pasa. Y lo del titán está guay, lo que pasa que hay veces que hay golpes que son combinados. Que sí, me defiendo del primer golpe, pero luego el segundo me lo como. Entonces está guay, pero... sacrificas. Igual entonces mejor esquivar. Que con Bahamut esquivas. Y se van cargando bolitas y así van pegando poco a poco. Pero Titán está muy chulo, ¿eh? Lo que pasa es que tiene ese... Yo pensaba que era directamente contraatacabas con el cuadrado y ya está.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Eso es. Pero eso ya es aprenderte las habilidades de los bichos y todo eso. Cosa que yo todavía no domino. A ver, tengo dos rangos S. Uno es el destructor de mundos. Avisa a todos los libertadores debido al reciente descubrimiento de un gigante imperio en las ruinas de Rosaria. En las ruinas de Rosaria. ¿Vale? Y luego el otro es la calamidad alada. Que un temible dragón redujo a cenizas la práctica totalidad del imperio con una brasa de llamas antes de ser asesinado por una magia arcana. Caminos forestales del imperio hacen temer lo peor. Vale. Vamos primero al otro. A las ruinas de Rosaria. No puedo ir a las ruinas de Rosaria. Rosaria es eso, ¿no? Que puede estar el dragón. Ya, pero quiero ir primero al de Rosaria. Esto también me toca un poco las narices, ¿eh? Y se prohíbe la entrada a la aldea que las precede para evitar su posible activación ante presencia humana. O sea, la aldea que se precede es esta. Estpool. Vamos a ver. Sí, que es justo donde tú dices, que es arriba de Marta. De la fronda, donde de Marta, vamos. Y luego el otro creo que es donde estaba el nido del dragón y todo eso. Lo iremos. Es Ambreque. Vale, teníamos para levelar a la de Bahamut. Mejorada. Están todas mejoradas, ¿eh? Ya sería dominarlas. Dominadas. Y el resto ya está mejorado. Y eso lo quiero desbloquear, y algún día usarlo. No sé si sea poderoso o no. Yo diría que sí. Hasta 4 o 5.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Ahora es otra cosa. Hola y no. Buenas tardes. Hola. ¿Te gusta? Espectrales. Dibujando mujeres fuertotas. ¿Tienes miedo de pegarme o qué? Es pura discoteca esto, ver si me dejan avanzar. Soto oscuro.
Good girl.
Pero aquí se supone que no hay vida. ¿Pero quiero ir para allí? Pues nada, allí parece ser que no. Será más abajo.
Ready, go?
Dudo que sea por aquí, pero vamos a mirar. ¿Dónde estás, cosa gigante? Es un gigante, o sea, se le tiene que ver a la legua. Uy, casi se la carga ya sola, ¿eh? No, vamos a seguir mirando por aquí. Vale, ahora miro. Tiquitititiri. Tiquititiri. Tiquitititiri.
All right.
¿Qué ha pasado?
No need to ride from here.
Puede ser ese de allí al fondo.
This is no time to ride.
Suena casi cosa de más.
Mistakes.
No, no son. Buenas. ¡A volar! Vaya basurilla de loot. A lo mejor es ese. A lo mejor creo que sí es ese. ¡Atlas! Level 45, ¿eh?
Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Au. Joder, esquiva. Joder, chaval. Pues sí, Jin, sí. He luchado muy de pena, ¿eh? Pues que con Bahamut no esquivo nada. Creo que le voy a dar la bienvenida que se merece. Para siempre. mal lo he hecho. Coño. ¡Joder! Maldito Bahamut, Es porque me los como siendo Bahamut. Aquí la ráfaga... Aquí voy a cambiar a Fénix, Titán, Fénix y Lamu. Estos. Sí, aquí este como si domino más, Para empezar le voy a hacer un buenos días. Venga, ¿Te costó para ti un normal? Ah, se me la ha comido. dan mal! Justo porque ha esquivado la cosa esa, ¿eh? ¡Se me ha quitado 1000! Se están pasando 4 pueblos este bicho, ¿eh? Ahí. Un el costillón. Eso no lo puedo defender, ¿eh? Muérete, ya. Muérete, ya. Muérete, ya. Ya, por favor. Uff. Menos mal, Chichi. Y Rempirio y Oricalco. Orichalco. No vuelvas a despertar. ¿Por qué tiene la boca así? Ahora ya se la ha pasado, pero tenía la boca un poco... Está bien. No hay modo foto. Joder. Es Clive. Clive con... mirando con cara de asco, haciendo morritos. Necesito hacer una foto, ¿Cómo era eso? No. Sí, pero eso mismo, necesito una foto, a ver cómo hostia le hago una foto. Sí, la cara de puto lunes. F12, a ver. Le ha hecho una captura, sí, pero... El juego tiene modo foto, ¿no? Si más de una cosa me ha salido. Ah, pero igual en mazmorra solo. No le sale nada. En atributos. Venga, pero no está así. ¡Pero es mentira! Ahora se arregla. No estás así, Clive. Estás así. Bueno, da igual, le hemos hecho una foto. No pasa nada. Ahora, el otro bicho era en el nido, hemos dicho. Puede ser por aquí, en el nido del dragón. Sí. Tiene una cara desganada, la verdad. Bueno, esto va a ser un dragón. Así que a ver qué tal. Tirororiroritita. Eso no es, ¿no?
Come on.
No. Vale, aquí puede ser por cualquier puto lado. Los bosques. A ver. A ver, dragoncito, dragoncito, dragoncín.
No need to ride from here.
Esto es nada. Pero las zonas así que tenga así redondel. El perol tiene pinta de ser por ahí, Vamos, Ambrosio.
Back to the stables, guys.
Ah, pero aquí hubo un bicho. Ya recuerdo, era como una especie de boom. No, pues aquí no. Pradera real. ¿Puede ser la pradera real? Sí, ¿no? En algún lado que tenga pinta de que sí, y de que ahí hay bicho. Vamos aquí arriba. Bienvenidos, lagazos. Dragoncín. Pero poco más. Igual allí, al fondo.
Time to fight.
Es que decía algo de los bosques. Ahí. Tira. Ahí abajo no está. En Malabruma. Venga, lagazos. Pero esto sí tiene pinta, ¿eh? Vamos, creo yo. Un sitio tan espacioso. ¿Qué coño?
Straight home now.
No he visto un cofre así en la vida.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Pues sí, pero no.
Be safe.
Ojo, 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 ojo. Ojo. ¡El dragón! Es el dragón rojo del Dark Souls 1. Sbaraj. Hostia, level 50, ¿eh?
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
What? Bueno, buenos días para empezar. Igual con este sí que tenía que haber ido con Bahamut, ¿eh? Muy bien. Aurora carmesí.
Not good.
Con un extra de lagazo. Realmente quiero morir. ¿Me matas? ¿Me matas? Gracias. Voy a cambiar aquí a Bahamut, ¿eh? Aquí sí que me viene mejor. Es más, voy a usar esta combinación. ¡Au! ¡Joder! No esquivo bien, ¿eh? Ese grito de dolor que es de Jill, porque muero yo. Madre mía. Au. Creo que es mejor darle muchas veces, Tío, creo que tampoco quita tanto. ¡Hala! ¿Te pasas? Creo que esto no es lo que tenía que haber hecho. Qué mal. Me ha dado. Este va a ser un combate duro, No sé si seguir intentándolo o dejarlo para más adelante. Sí, sí, total, Me he sentido un poco estafadillo, También. Ah, sí te iba a decir, había esquivado. Ah, joder, es verdad. ¡Ah! Au. Ufa. Au, el disco. Se enfada un poquito, ¡No te creo! ¡Mentira! Bueno, ya volveremos a por este bicho. Yo creo que sí que me hace falta un poquitito más de level. Vamos a terminar estas secundarias principales. Mira, justo tenemos aquí al lado. Esberg. Por lo menos se queda ya ahí en el mapa, el bicho. Ese balde seguir intentándolo. Igual sí, si afino mucho sí me lo cargo, pero hay veces que de una leche me quita más de la mitad de vida. Entonces, pa' más adelante. Cuando sea level 60, 70. No sé en qué level te termina ese juego, la verdad.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them.
Dentro, ¿no?
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under her blood.
Lagazos everywhere. Ah, estas son las putillas.
I can't do it.
¿Sí, no?
My lord.
Lord.
Lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a cat, they've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing.
Then we'll look for her there.
Bueno, vamos allá. Todo el mundo necesita mi ayuda, es una pasada.
We could leave.
Hola, Cartrek. Buenas tardes. Están todos hechos un Cristo.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me, and protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your sisters, your brothers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have.
What we have left is our lives.
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's...
A emborracharse, venga, va.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
Uy,
What we need to
La otra.
where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did.
We'll talk to the...
Se pone celosilla la Jill, ¿eh?
That thing, it took off the captain's...
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when...
It's all right.
Joseph no está. Joseph se fue.
Don't leave me, Pa.
You're a pikeman, yes?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so... And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to us.
No sé,
At
pero
least we
tiene
have an
una pinta de
idea
que...
of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Amor.
I'm sorry, darling.
You're safe.
Pues nada, vamos para allá.
I assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Esta es la antigua capital vieja.
Run like the wind.
Ah, sí, este es donde había niños que compraban portadores. Mucha acumulación de éter,
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Buenos días. A la parte de una avestruz el choco, dice.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Bien.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Es un pollo grande, realmente sí. De hecho, como no es más que un pollo grande. Pues esta ha sido más corta que comarta,
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Verdad, capitán.
The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
Sí, yo creo que han hecho un pequeño pactito o algo.
I'll admit, whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier. The people I love, include the ones standing.
¡Oh, yo! Van a acabar chimpando así.
If you don't mind, I have sentries to post.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that, but it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I...
Pues nada, misión cumplida. Un motivo por el que luchas. Ay, se me cae el pantalón, macho. Ayuda al Lugo. Vamos a hacer eso también. Y luego me tomo el mini descansín, ¿vale? Y además justo ahí enfrente del cristal. No tengo ni que moverme mucho. Ay. Perdón, Ya ha sido el sol. Ya puedo levantar esto un poco. Pero tenía abierto para que entrase un poco el aire. Además, lo tengo abierto para que entre el aire. Ya no hay niños, ¿no? Chillando. No. Aunque es pronto, 8 menos cuarto es pronto. Seguro que luego en algún momento se ponen a chillar. Bien. Oh, aquí también están fatal, en todos lados están fatal. ¿Qué ha ocurrido aquí? A ver.
Sid, your new companion appears much more Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your scholars said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with...
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. You'll guess. But the fact is, I have...
What did you say to me? What did...
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the desert hare...
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time.
Venga, vamos a hacerlo.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Seguro que será... Acabamos matando a alguna casico por ahí. ¿Qué pasa?
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood. It's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our wall.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to... We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, and you cannot fill...
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's...
That's enough. Both of you, any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Niñatos. Ya os contento yo.
What's he doing here?
¿Qué haces aquí, Víctor?
Sid. And Lady Jill.
I was about to ask you the same.
Costness is in chaos. And the markets of all but the Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably... I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into...
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason these are cursed skies. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil.
I hope so.
Pues nada. ¿Y te vas? Explícame. Habla con Lubor. Otra vez.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid, but have left us more. That anger.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they...
And if there's one thing bandits like...
What would Sid the outlaws?
Matarlos,
well,
hombre.
He'd let them choose for themselves. And be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization, while it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a...
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city up.
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his fault.
As you wish.
Your faces are not... Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
¿Y qué? Hay que convencer a estos tíos, ¿sabes?
Victory, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane?
De las alas rojas.
Commander of the Red Wings.
Esos eran los de Cecil y así.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than...
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played.
Para que mintiera, ¿no? Porque el otro no puede mentir. Se le da mal.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord
Sotomonte.
Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Men.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
Sotomonte.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's...
Indeed, certainly. That is, the nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
¿Ah, sí? Me gusta, lo de Sotomonte, el apellido.
Lord Underhill says is true.
Javier Soto.
I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores.
Está bien, buen nombre.
Meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more
La verdad es que es fácil de memorizar. Hay otros nombres que madre mía.
I sense Conrad is not, which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have if our humble town is to endure not only this hardship.
All right.
No sé si habéis visto el meme, que había un meme súper famoso de un tío a un negro preguntándole, pero ¿cómo te llamas? Súper largo. Dices, pero ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Qué nombre es ese? Y era un nombre ultra largo.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not
eso, ese, joder, ese sí que es ultra largo.
Now my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss and
pues será famosísimo.
I'm not convinced our roles in this
no sé, es que es un nombre largo.
Mummy.
A mí me lo enseñó un colega y nos estuvimos despollando.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully with time. They may even...
Time no longer appears to be the...
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts.
¿Por qué lloras?
As we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to...
Ah, sí, lo mismo. No, pero el que estamos diciendo jodido, el nombre es más largo todavía que el del quinto elemento. Lil.
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight.
Ya, me acuerdo de la peli. Sí, esa peli yo la he visto un montón de veces.
But if this does not unite,
that is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hand.
Then it will be for us to see that their hand...
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Multipase. Esa película hoy en día la ves y no me envejeció nada mal, La otra vez la estuve... La piquesa, la estaba echando en la tele. Qué risa me estaba echando la peli.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Ay, me he equivocado. Acuérdate de esto. Es que para reventar más sillas Bahamut está muy bien, ¿no? Ahí va, a dormir. ¿Te me mueres un rato? Coño, que no se muere, ¿eh? Le ha costado lo suyo, ¿eh?
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
Pues si ni han entrado.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Nada, se van a hacer las paces. Y se van a hacer cositas cochinas en la cama. Es que los que se pelean se desean.
Natalie, you did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Alamil.
We all saved Alamil.
Van a acabar ahí también. Haciendo cositas.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, granted it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits, Harage.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over... We are united. And as for you, Sid, you fight.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Me está llamando paquete. No hemos terminado de hacer las misioncillas.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Al menos de momento.
Let's go and put Otto.
Después de 1000 años por fin puedo cobrar la recompensa. No, cobrar la recompensa de esto. De ayudar a todo el mundo. ¿En serio? Pues tampoco tiene mucho que ver a Assassin's Creed. Ah, yo no lo he jugado mucho. Eso te puede discutir Hondi. Yo creo que Hondi sí ha jugado más a los Assassin. Pero yo creo que no tiene nada que ver.
Wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Sonada racista, porque el Assassin's Creed 1 es este es desierto, como. Yo es que no sé, creo que no tiene nada que ver Assassin con esto, ¿no?
Here you are. Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
Pues todavía me quedan muchas misiones que comprar, ¿eh? A ver si me puedo hacer un arma nueva o algo.
What do I owe you? So, will it be?
Creo que no, ¿eh? No sé, ¿alguien que tiene hemorroides corre así? Sí que es verdad que el tío no se ha cambiado de ropa en tiempo, ¿eh? Pero es un secreto, pues ya no.
How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment? Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still a color.
No, a ver, no voy a ir por ahí corriendo. No, no pasa nada, ¿eh?
Right.
Sé lo que tú dices, estamos en familia.
We knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point.
No voy a ir corriendo a Twitter. ¡Ay, uno de mis seguidores tiene!
Now's the time to
No,
visit
no
the
sea así.
infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
¿Qué, Jondi? ¿Qué va?
So it was not
O X.
Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend.
Sí, Odín está también controlado por Artema, ¿eh?
To take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
¿Qué más da? Se vaya a tomar por culo.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it
pues
was
está
not
vivo.
death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
Soy especial.
What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason.
Ese poder de absorber poderes es raro, desde luego. Igual tiene algo que ver.
The might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited.
En cambio, puedo usar 1000
I
elementos.
wield fire and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
Y yo en cambio...
Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance.
Claro, de que hay dos dominantes de
Perhaps
fuego.
Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry, inside you.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
¡Hala, venga!
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Dices. Echar el ligadillo ahí.
Well, what's the short of it?
Ya, es que no lo he entendido.
Told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
Se consiguió ya hacer un barco.
Get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Se la suda.
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Hombre, porque yo sí lo entiendo. Un Torino es el mejor sitio para hacer eso. Es como que te estás... Seguramente sería extranjera, ¿no? Una chilena, eso es. Claro, si encima lo hace una chilena, alguien de fuera, peor. Yo pensaba que habíamos terminado con las secundarias, ¿eh? Me cago en la leche. Pues nada, esto lo haremos ahora, después de... Joder, y hay más bichos, espérate. A este le hemos puesto ya imagen. Eso es. Bueno, pero no tiene pinta de que haya muchas más escorias. 3 como mucho, ¿eh? Porque no me deja bajar más. Ah, que luego haya 30 más. En fin, lo dicho, hago un fumeteo rápido y seguimos con esto, ¿vale? A ver, dame un segundín. Os pongo un videíto. La más tocha ya salió y luego DLC. Fumeteo igual a ver clips de vídeo. Hombre, si queréis os puedo dejar esto así tal cual, ¿eh? A mí me da igual, pero es más entretenido si os dejo un vídeo, ¿no? Creo yo. Vaya salto, mierda. Pues eso. De repente. A ver, un segundo. Antes de avanzar en historieta, así que es lo primero que voy a hacer. Ahí. No, todavía no he ido. Me acordaba ahora. Ahora que me ha entrado sed. Ecos de Crosscheat. Esa es una zona nueva. Sí. Gracias por vuestra ayuda y esto. Luego vuestra ayuda. Lamento contactaros con tal imprevisto mensaje, bla 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 bla. Que sí, ayudamos.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
¿Qué hace? Esa es una de las misiones que tengo que hacer. Ya que estamos, vamos a comprar pociones. ¿A ti qué te pasa? ¿Cómo por mi culpa?
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, so I thought I'd try making one of these.
Al final es un plato popular.
Myself.
El del venenoso ese.
Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but well.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourite.
Venga.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would so.
A fried mortress of skyworm.
Aerosaurio.
This one recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even...
Wow. That's a question for a kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine.
I'll go,
and if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that.
Vete a buscarme ingredientes que no existen. Será posible. Vaya misión me piden, ¿eh?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
¿A ti qué te pasa?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve it.
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, my first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore, which almost certainly means they had
Perhaps a visit from...
Recadenas Fantasy.
Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me, but if they were in the atrium when I last...
Igual oís truenos, ¿eh? Que justo venía una tormenta ahora. Por eso no os asustéis. No sé si se ha oído, pero yo lo he oído hasta con cascos.
I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you let.
Valencia, a culinary pilgrimage. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you.
So the fabled Sanbriquois delicacy.
Ay, si te dan miedo. No, pues aquí estamos más que acostumbrados, realmente.
Descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern.
They're dragon livers.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which.
So we know where to look for our liver.
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance. A herb which grows along. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it.
Meaning that if I.
Me está dando hambre, eh.
Best of luck, Clive, and do save me a.
Vale, aquí a la derecha tengo otra misión.
Seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Hombre, el gigantón este.
What am I gonna do?
Ojo por ojo.
Is everything all right? You seem more.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble.
It's all right.
Focus saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who wanted to ask her about it myself, but she'd never.
Pero nada, ya voy yo.
Don't worry.
Oh, you let me know what.
Of course.
Vamos a ir avanzando en estas lo máximo que pueda antes de viajar.
Not nearly as far.
You're doing good trade then.
Can't complain. What exact? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care.
Just. All right. I'm
La gente
here.
de mala fe.
Are you? And who was it?
I didn't exact. All I know is that someone in Dalamil.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm... Look. I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be, but that woman is no more. And you know...
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No. I reckon you've got better things.
Of course.
No sé si me ha dicho la verdad, eh. Me ha dicho que nada, eh.
I spoke with the lady.
What did she...
That the rumors were unfounded. And that I, along with some other things, that... And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted...
Oh, well, I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out... But why would people say she was?
No. But people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her, so that's where I'm going. Al?
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors mean...
Oh, but that's why you'll...
Pero eso va a salir conmigo, dice.
I suppose...
Voy a bajar otro. Bueno, pues ya... Segunda misión que me manda a salir fuera. Así que tengo que seguir con esta vez.
We're all gonna die. You hear? The Akashic are coming and they won't stop until it's...
A ver,
We
niños.
should do. I say we should just tell Michelle.
Joder, encima son niños marcados, eh.
Sid!
Out of your studies, I see. It's not a set of scales, is it?
No.
Well, not anymore, it's not.
And just how long hasn't it been?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you?
Because that's the only way to become a
Miss Mididol said. The best way, I see.
Well, then
Eso es verdad, tío, pero no algo que no es tuyo.
The taking apart was easy enough, but...
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
You three need to learn to take responsibility. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Every piece has its own role to play, and if even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything.
¿Qué parte quieres inspeccionar? Pues espero que esto no sea mucho lío, ¿eh?
These round parts are called the pans.
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchen. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. But what if I wanted to wear goots?
Esto es tonto,
I
¿eh?
think you'd fit on that little thing.
What are the chains for? Holding the pan.
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chain.
El brazo.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is?
You're right. It looks more like a wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
No cambies de tema.
I'll think about it.
Hold things. So wait, maybe...
Good thinking. This tiny piece is what's called a cog.
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of...
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin around and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move.
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried
Joder,
You know
chavales,
what
son
part's
tontos,
supposed
Estos
to
niños son
be
tontos, son muy
and how it's
tontos. Me
supposed
están
to
poniendo
be.
nervios.
So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move.
Not a bad idea. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts,
I think we've got it.
then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body.
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings. And then the arms hold the pans.
Very good. That's it there.
Ah, como nueva.
Yes,
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three.
Es el futuro.
Pairs.
Soy los futuros
Pairs
ingenieros.
for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help
Es
out the
que
hideaway
me
when
parece
we're
esta
older.
misión.
What do you think, Sid? Oh, you...
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say.
You hear that?
Until then, though.
Vaya misión de mierda. Sí.
Look, we never used the cogwheel.
Es que sois tontos.
You don't think Sid forgot about it?
¡Venga, arreglar! Es que... No, si quieren lo arreglo yo otra vez. Es... Vaya misiones. Cada misión es por algo, sí, pero madre mía, y cada misión que dices...
Is a storm coming, Sid?
¿Sobra?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. That they dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have...
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her, although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so...
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva.
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition
para no
room
participar
and
en eso.
board. To anyone else it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents to... But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people home.
Es normal.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life.
Oh, you've given them far more than that.
Ah, no, eso es con acepto. Bueno, mira, igual cuando complete esta secundaria sube el level y todo. Pues nada, tengo que ir aquí a la fuerza. Por lo menos descubrirlo. Y luego ya me podré mover a otros lados. Es buen momento para ir a por agua. ¡Ah! Un día justo. Dalmequia central. Seguimos el desierto, ¿eh? Sirvientes entre las sombras.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Vamos a aligerarlo tanto que nos vamos a ir. Mira. Esta es la misión del gigante, la de Goetz. Vamos a ver qué pasaba y esos rumores con la tendera. Venga, hombre. Sí, está lloviendo ahí guarramente. Caricando. Sí que le cuesta cargar la ciudad, ¿eh? Vamos a ver.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Está aquí acompañado de muchos lags.
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapping lunch.
Ahí está.
Could be I know something more. What's it worth?
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nat.
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more... And who will they all tell? Why, the good Reaper.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient, but it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that, but feeling bold, traveler? Now, if that's all, I have...
Sorry to have kept you.
A ver qué pasa.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this?
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but...
Eso te iba a decir, si está aquí todos los días, no puede estar en la guarida aquí a la vez. No tiene teletransporte de momento, que yo sepa. Pues macho, mira que es dar un saltito al charco, Tengo que darte la vuelta. Mira, pobrecillo. Los estoy arrastrando a mis secundarias. Pobrecillos.
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Pues está bien, cuantos más seamos mejor. Igual puedo ir ahora por el dragón y todo. Otra vez. A ver si hace algo el Fénix. No, vamos a esperarse más level para ese dragón. Mira, pero sí, ¿tú no lo has visto? Mira. Salúdale. Que saludes, bicho como.
Good girl. Time to brave the viper's nest.
Sí, sí.
Just you, is it?
Este es el de antes.
Laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one? Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Bueno, venga. Trifulquilla. Creo que sí. No me daba nada mejor. Que yo sepa. ¡Lagazos por todos lados! Es que les acercan. ¡A bailar! Mira que había dicho esta tarde que no me gustaba mucho Bahamut, pero lo retiro, ¿Hay un mago ahí tocando los cojones? ¡Gol! ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces?
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on.
Sí, ¿no?
Tell me what I...
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men, he only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirt. You weren't even supposed...
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction. Then you turned up, well...
You're not worth the effort.
Pues que te jodas.
Coward!
I need to find goods.
El secuestrado. Esperemos que no.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them!
For they are not lies. Every last word is...
Good.
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay him...
After what she did, it is only right. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime.
Pues nada.
Goods, was it? I have only with your... Run along now. You...
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you... Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Sí, ¿no?
Goods, no.
Enough, all of you!
Mira.
Karen. But how did you...
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice it too? Well, the whole thing got me thinking. Who in Dalimil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shitter ran afoul of, though it was just Bogan. I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same what was it we called you? Wet leg.
Me calzas.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Sí, ¿no?
Gooch, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot.
Mangurria.
Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, sir. Wise. And now, it's time to collect.
¿Lo matas? Ay, por favor.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Estábamos ahí mirando.
Is he...
Dead? No. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair.
Ah, la quita loco.
After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working this. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goose. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got on, but...
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway.
Nada, misión hecha.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Sí, sí, que te va a sacar un ojo. Ten cuidado. Vale, eso está. Dicto. Fondo de Marta. Vamos a hacer esta. Prefiero volver a la guarida cuando tenga todas hechas, así no tengo que salir y volver y cosas así. Me ahorro 40.000 cargas. Cinco. Oh, pero me gusta más cuando está con fotito. En pantallazo negro es un poco... Venga. Oh. Cerca. Digo yo que será aquí.
My lord Marquis, is that you? It is you. Then I am Sebastian Rutherford.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for...
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to have...
It's all right.
I am here at Martha's Rest, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals, the subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attack. The gears of governance have ground to a halt. And without a steady, the realm threatens to drift in. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way.
That sounds like...
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving this...
Alas.
I have lost contact. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword. Yet in these dark times...
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic.
Aye.
The other, the old imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose...
A Dalimil otra vez.
Thank you, my lord.
Si vengo de
I
Dalimil,
shall pray
tío.
for your success and safety.
¿Qué remedio? Estoy más tiempo aquí en las cargas que en las zonas. Es una pasada. Ay, que vente al hipo. Ay. Pues sí. Joder, si están ahí las grúas, vale. Ya decía yo que estos días estaba viendo obras. Sí, sí, están levantando ahí también medio suelo. Venga.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy.
Gentleman of the town guard.
Uf. Bancals de Death No. A ver, ¿qué hago yo no usando ambrosía en estos sitios?
Ready, go? Someone's got himself in trouble.
Bandidos.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers and...
I already told you.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit.
Please!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master. If you kindly pay the coin he owes us.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Para vosotros, jugadores. Son fuegos artificiales con Bahamut. Es una pasada.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since the...
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe this...
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called up, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free. Only to be stopped again by those...
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness among...
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital, and those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to...
Then it's worse than we imagined.
Están como locos.
You should return to Rosaria.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers?
No, hombre, no. Saquea, saquea.
Not at all. Now, to find this second... If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up...
Aquí. Hay que ver, voy a hacer las dos misiones seguidas. ¿El agua? ¡Ah! Pues me ha caído. Aquí tenía que matar a un guiberno y coger unas florecillas para los ingredientes de la cocinera. Es que estoy viendo, vamos a llegar a la zona final en misiones secundarias otra vez y más.
There's a lot of road between here. The capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
You needn't fret.
Sí, estira por el camino este y ya está.
To the meadows, then.
¡Asombrosidad! ¡Vámonos!
Enough of you, are there? Augurio said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
Ese.
Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
Oh. Ay, no, así el tocho. Lagazos. Para ti, para siempre, y muérase. Hígado de aerosaurio.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs.
Está
Bright
tranquilo.
yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
¿Verdad? Otra misión hecha.
Ready, go?
Vamos a terminar de buscar al mayordomo. Y ya lo reclamo todas. Está bien defendido esto, ¿eh? El que se pincha. Te has pasado todo el rato haciendo sombras. Hola, que no, luego si eso estamos, tío.
No need to ride from here.
Esto también un poquito más, a ver si terminamos las secundarias y... ¿Qué más hay? Un poquillo más. Vista clara. Ah, dejas de dibujar. Vale. Sí, luego Silent Hill. Hola. Silent Hill ya funcionando bien.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved...
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was...
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the...
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The lady... I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands. It didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me...
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
Pues nada.
All right.
Voy a por ellos.
I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall.
Let's go. Por la puerta.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Vamos a saludar como Dios manda. No, así no era. Eso me ha dolido un poco. Pobrecillo, le pegan en el culo y ha sufrido.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Sí, yo también me he dado cuenta.
This looks to be all of them.
Jill usa muy poca magia realmente.
And stand by as ill might befall
Y
the
en cambio el otro está todo el rato ahí echando bolitas y
Just
cosas.
Clive, and I'm fine, which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange.
No se me estará muriendo la Jill, ¿eh?
Attack so close to their gate.
No.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even... There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it.
Rockford, if you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention.
I shall return to Northreach, but allow me to thank you for...
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus.
Sí, eso sí. Pero luego habilidades de Shiva sí que es verdad que poquito, ¿eh? Y ya ha habido un combate que hasta preguntando ¿quién es que invoca a Shiva? Y el otro ha dicho no, ahorra.
I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Ahora es momento de cobrar. No puede ser. Le han partido la aleta. Pobrecillo, era sin aleta. Ya, la verdad que sí. Pobrecillo.
I see you're still here.
The rest's location affords a constant... Speaking of which, I received word from both my...
I only happen to be in the right place at the right... They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would... Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must... And we must work together.
As it is mine.
¿Qué me hago? Eso es un level más, ¿no? Casi. A la guarida. A ver qué te sale elegir esta noche. Tengo ganas, ¿eh? Si todo funciona correctamente, que estaba haciendo pruebas y funcionaba bien. A ver qué tal. Pues se divertida esta noche. Hay nuevas misiones disponibles. ¡Más! Yo soy un poco a cagar, ¿eh?
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
So?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever.
Desastres.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better...
Blueback wyvern liver. And,
wyvern livers, was it? Well, now then. You stay right where... Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Sí, voy a mirar ahora. Al cobrar las misiones. Que creo que no había nada nuevo, pero Pero ahora miramos. Qué buena pinta. Eso me lo cambias por... La lechuga me la cambias por patatas.
Mortress of Skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well,
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice?
No se muere. Exagerado es este hombre, ¿eh?
So, not.
What the crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet it is the peak. It is a tour de force. A force of nature even. A maelstrom of flame.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right.
Decent. It's remarkable. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women?
I'll give it some thought.
Si no, que nos extingues. $39.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make... I just thought I had to protect you.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give it. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, and I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go...
Oh, well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again. And again.
By your big low fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Otro rayo.
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way, he'll need to start looking at... Till then, he'll need people to watch his back. Just like you did in Dalamil.
Of course.
Stop it.
Que me vas a sacar una lagrimilla.
Don't go thinking that'll do you any favors.
Pues vaya. Un descuento algo, ojo, Incensario de ahuyento de Allende del Mar. Vale, otro adorno. A ver. El herrero. Ay.
So, will it be?
Espada diamantina mejorada. No, creo que lo que yo llevo es mejor. Así que nada. Así se va a quedar. Sí, eso es. Si veo que no hay nada nuevo bueno, pues es lo que hay. Ve a Tabor.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ámbar.
All yours. All done?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Bendita. Es la misión secundaria. Qué bonito. Que teníamos en la zona nueva, así que vamos allí a ver qué quieren. otra chuche. Rico. Joder, encima están haciéndonos jugar al fútbol ahí mientras llueve. Madre mía.
Good girl.
¿En la Play no salían estas cosas o qué? No cargaba.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it.
The
echoes have a will of their own.
¡Esquívalos, Ambrosía! Sí, joder. Qué gozada, sí.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Quiten pájaros. ¿Qué te pasa, señor?
Thanks, girl.
Esto es la mierda.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned. There's a village not far from here. It's only a matter. We can't let those.
Ah, pues vamos allá.
Go. You catch your breath.
Thank you.
Que no llegue a Tower.
Forgive me. Lord.
Rest well, soldier.
Ah, vas a hacer esta secundaria también. Ahora, no sé quién me va a pagar porque se está muerto.
Encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there. Let's go.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. Got here in time.
A volar. Chipul. Vale.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Que me va a dar la paga.
Heard the fighting. Are the others taken care of? One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help. Another survivor. His wounds were too deep. He was right to send you. Those things. Tabor is safe thanks to you.
¿Qué me ha dado? Una ceniza, o sea, ceniza y un meteorito. Vale.
You seem familiar. You must have me confused with... Wait. That's Scott.
Te he salvado,
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosness when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel.
Fine. If you insist.
For Tyson!
Y ya está, si no puede luchar.
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you.
No que eres un bronca.
What? The sins of your master. You...
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us the crimes you are.
And... like you or any...
I am nothing like you. Just know that I will find you.
Pues muy bien. Tendrás que pasar primero por aquí.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Estamos para llegar, creo.
All right. Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Uy, iba a acabar, iba a llegar a un pisotón.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
En una de estas casas, ¿en cuál?
Here's the scraps you were after.
Fue el lazo. Mira, la tía.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
Sí, por favor.
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Storm.
Barrabás. Mientras tanto... Agora.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the council.
Este es el Barrabás.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ah, so you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Liada, liada.
Enough.
Joder, si es que solo puede invocar, solo con invocar la espada le vale.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably
Ligado y atraído.
See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Bueno, pues ya no hay consejo. Ahora que son casi las 10 se me pone interesante esto. Puede ser, ¿eh? De repente pantallazo en negro. 1 minuto, 2. Ahí está. Pues no, ahí sigue.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed?
Mucho.
Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role...
Es un dominante, el otro.
Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And
Pues que el Odín no sé cómo se llama, es el Barnabas el Odín. El de al lado no sé cómo se llama.
Clive,
Vale,
may I
vale.
tell Yote of the lake?
O sea que están hablando del otro, el peli blanco.
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield,
Eso es.
I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tu isag ilith.
¿Qué hace?
Though well concealed, The hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Se sonrojó la niña.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Pues igual.
Let's find our friends.
Seguro que es Septima eso. ¿O soy yo? En mi full esplendor.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Mira, si tengo más secundarias, qué raro, oye, qué raro.
Opportunity. What brings you to our humble village, young man? If it's our artisans you're here to see, then...
Te jodas. Lo vamos a dejar aquí, ¿vale? Mañana a ver si continuamos con esto un poco. Y el viernes y sábado no creo que esté aquí, que queda con Aaron y estaré